Greetings, gang. What's poppin'? I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys have been taking good care of yourselves. So, today we're going to get into a timeless collective reading. Um, the song I got for you guys tonight, let me see here, is Love All by Drake featuring Jay-Z. For some of you guys, Jay-Z's verse is going to really hit home. Like seriously, on a personal level. So you might want to check that song out and run it back a couple times. Shout out to my girl Crystal. All right, guys. I think I saw AV in the chat, Tiff in the chat, Stephanie in the chat. I don't know who else. Gang, gang, AV. Shout out to everybody who already liked the video when coming in. You know, every time I click on somebody live, I just like the video. Because why am I even here? Why are we all showing up to the same place if it ain't love? Bottom of the deck, Ten of Swords. So this is the ending to a harsh cycle. Coming out with this card is the Sun. So definitely a lot of you guys are ending some really harsh times in your life. You know, they've been playing with the sun lately. They're going to keep playing with the sun. But anyway, a lot of you guys are about to see like a moment of like clarity, feeling back to yourself, revitalization is what I'm hearing for some of you guys. You could have been with this energy, you could have been stabbed in the back by people, or you could have just been taking a lot of losses in your personal life. Maybe it didn't have nothing to do with anybody else, but there's an energy of you guys just like tired, finally getting up. You're getting up after a lot of shit that's been holding you down for a minute. Sun is the most beautiful card in the deck, so whatever is going on, we're gonna be speaking of this shit in the past tense because we getting it out of here, we getting it away. So let's move forward. Yeah, Three of Swords. Like I said, a lot of losses. Nine of Cups in reverse with the Three of Swords. A lot of you guys have been in this position of taking a lot of losses. So have your enemies. But I'm hearing too that like it's just been like a struggle for you to stay happy, because it seems like every time you turn around with this Three of Swords, but see, the thing is, you don't realize you've learned a lot of lessons when you come from this Ten of Swords and the Sun, and you go to this Nine of Cups in reverse and the Three of Swords. It's like the losses you're taking are becoming lesson because they were a lesson. So it's like you're not in the same position as you were when you were in the Ten of Swords. Now it's more like you see what was making you unhappy. Maybe you were in toxic cycles over and over again. Some of you guys were putting your own happiness on the back burner for people that were burning you. You know, everybody want to be a martyr because it sounds so spiritually sound. But we've come into a time a long time ago where people are no longer martyrs for the sake of it sounding good or pleasing other people. Because with this Three of Swords energy and this Nine of Cups, it was like you was just feeding something bottomless. Someone very selfish. Someone very self-serving when it came to your energy with this Sun card here. Because the sun, you know, it radiates it. It brings energy in. So you could have been taking a lot of losses around your own energy because you were in this martyrdom energy, or somebody was real selfish and now they about to start taking losses for being real selfish. Like someone was unnecessarily selfish, you know. With this Nine of Cups in reverse, this is someone who's very greedy. Very greedy. So they not only do they want theirs, they want yours. Five of Pentacles with the Nine of Swords in reverse. This is giving like fuck everybody that you had to leave behind on some real shit. Stop worrying about the people that you had to leave behind. You have left behind a lot of greedy, inconsiderate people, and it is what it is. Nine of Swords in reverse with the Five of Pentacles. Other people's problems ain't your problems. A lack of preparation and a lack of integrity on somebody else's end does not reflect an emergency on yours or on your time or your energy, or something you should be worried about. The way people treat you with this Five of Pentacles and this Nine of Swords in reverse is a reflection of them and their self-respect, not you. So you need no longer worry about the shit you had to walk away from, the shit you had to leave out in the cold. Don't let nobody come in and tell you, oh, you've changed, like in a negative connotation. You're supposed to change. You're not supposed to keep worrying about the old shit anymore. This Five of Pentacles energy is very stuck on suffering. You know what I'm saying? And not having a lack mindset. You're going to be getting out of any lack mindset because you've been coming into this energy where you realize you are the creator of a lot of shit that's going on in your life. So if you want to sit in a lack mindset and everybody's against you and everybody left you out, that's what you're going to keep creating. Spirit is giving you the opportunity now to come out of that so that you can see that you don't have to be in that position mentally anymore. Bottom of the deck, you have the King of Cups in reverse with the Seven of Swords in the upright position. So here we see an energy of someone using emotional manipulation tactics to rob you of something, rob you of your time, rob you of your energy. This is someone who's going to overemphasize whatever they feel like speaks to your heart as an attempt to get over on you and like take something from you. More than likely, especially in this timeline we're in, it's always going to be energy or time or affection. This person could possibly be like an emotional addict here, emotional vampire. Like they just get off on the ups and downs of emotions all the time. Like this is someone who will play emotional games with you, and then when you could change to adhere to the one emotional demand they have, then they move the goalposts a little further to keep you running after some imaginary win that's their heart or some shit, when you don't even want this person's heart. I'm telling you, this King of Cups in reverse, you don't want this person's heart. This person's heart is treacherous. It's full of manipulation. It's full of triggers. It's full of games. It's full of emotional one-upmanships. It's full of being competitive around the people you love. It's full of taking from the people you love. It's full of getting someone emotionally attached to you, then ghosting you. So you don't want to run after this. You don't want to chase this. You don't want to compete for this. This is some bullshit. Okay, bottom line, this is some bullshit. And a lot of you guys have probably dealt with King of Cups in reverse energy, where they show up in your life, alter your whole schedule, then dip out on you. So maybe some of you guys are dealing with ghosting, or just somebody that just play these games. They keep you on this emotional roller coaster to make you feel like there's some type of prize. When in actuality, you are the prize. Ace of Pentacles in the upright position. This is why they're going to keep you on an emotional roller coaster, because they know your worth. You know your fucking worth. Regardless of what anybody else feels about your worth, you know your worth. You could be in, some of you guys could be in a position where you're sneaking away from someone like this. And the reason you're probably sneaking away from someone like this is because you know their emotional triggers is like a hairpin. Like they fly off the handle and do psychotic shit based on their feelings being hurt. With the Seven of Swords in reverse, you could be walking, in the upright, you could be walking away, stealthily walking away from someone who's got you on some type of emotional roller coaster. You could just be like, yo, I'm just not gonna go over there anymore. I'm not going to have them over, or I'm not going to communicate with them anymore, because it's always something, you know? So some of you guys could be in a position where you're like, yo, I'm just going to, I have no choice but to ghost this person, but to walk away, because if I don't, this King of Cups in reverse could possibly get violent. But most importantly, what they will do is play some type of emotional games with you. You're walking away from somebody like this. And Seven of Swords energy, I feel like it's a quiet exit. And sometimes that's the best exit. Five of Cups. To leave people wondering. Sometimes you gotta leave a motherfucker to their own shit. Because you could possibly be dealing with somebody who does this a lot. Spirit is like, never mind them. You're showing up as the Judgment and the Magician in the upright position. This is two major arcana, so this is a major like uptick in like your spiritual energy, your power, you getting a new lease on life, things happening. So if you are walking away from something or turning your back to something and you doing it quietly, this is going to empower you with the Judgment and the Magician in the upright position and the Ace of Pentacles. This is going to empower you in some type of fashion. And this Ace of Pentacles is something coming in that's going to give you new money, new opportunities, new security. With the Judgment in the upright, some of you guys, and the Ace of Pentacles in the upright, this is powerful with the Magician here, because we know that sometimes the Judgment could mean like financial compensation for all the hardship you've been through, and this ain't coming from nobody but the divine. You know what I'm saying? Some of you guys, tomorrow is Thursday, get on your prosperity work. Those of you who have had personal readings with me, we've talked about this prosperity work and these rituals you need to be doing on Thursday. Ain't got shit to do with nobody else. Don't tell nobody else. Don't show a picture to nobody else. Get on your shit tomorrow. Do something. Start tonight. Because Wednesday is a really good day for ancestor veneration and speaking to the spirit realm. And Thursday you get up and you make that shit manifest. With this Magician energy here, you're going to have everything you need. Don't sit in that lack mindset like we was talking about earlier and think, well, I don't have this. I don't have all of this right here. Use what you have. Last week we was talking about that Magician and that kitchen alchemy energy, where I was telling you guys, get your spiritual baths. Use what you have in the kitchen. There's a lot of herbs and spices and shit you can use in your kitchen. If you can't afford, fix things or stuff like that from other people, get in that kitchen. A lot of you guys can manifest through your kitchen, through your cooking. So that's why it's so important to cook for yourself. That's one of the highest forms of alchemy. Eating from your own hand, eating from your own altar, eating from your own table in a way. You know what I'm saying? But with this Magician in the upright, the Ace of Pentacles in the upright, the Judgment in the upright, there is definitely about to be some type of compensation, something coming back to you. There is life being breathed into you. The trumpet is being blown. And I feel like this is waking you up to what really needs to be done, what really needs to be paid attention to at this time. There with this Seven of Swords energy, there might be little things that can come up, and we all human, we go through shit, but the focus is always the focus. You know what I'm saying? The end game is always what it's supposed to be, to win, to get shit done. And I like that you showing up in the magician and the upright, because it's a lot of you high priestesses in here that was on Friday's reading, and the magician was in reverse. I didn't like that, because I feel like some of y'all wasn't utilizing your talents and your gifts and your tools in the way that you should be. Regardless of what's going on external to you, always be tapped in with the magician and the alchemist within you. This is what's going to bring you this new life with this Ace of Pentacles and this Judgment. Not only will you feel whole again, alive again, you will have the resources that you need to sustain this. You will have all the tools. The magician has every suit on his table, so you will have the cups, you will have the wands, you will have the sword, you will have the pentacle. You will have everything you need. Stock up on everything that's important to you. You know, your magician tools, your stability tools, and the things that you know with this Judgment card that's going to sustain your life. It's always time to stock up, but today the energy was thick. Today the energy was like telling. So you got to kick it up a notch. I like to prepare you guys. This is very important right now. Anything that's coming up against you to try to harm you and stagnate you, Ace of Swords in reverse, will not be successful. You will be successful in your new journey. Ashe. The Fool in the upright with the World in the upright. Your new life will be successful. Ashe. Your new life will be successful. This new journey you will have been on, you've been being trained. You talking about all these hardships you've been facing, all these spiritual attacks you've been under, how you can feel energy, how you know this vibe, you feel this, you can pick up on the weather, the time of day, and all these things. You've been sharpened, you've been prepared. So whatever is coming up, you're going to know how to maneuver through these things with the Fool in the upright in the World. This Fool energy is telling me you're learning how to pack light. You're learning how not to put attachments to things that don't matter. This person on this cliff has one little bag over their shoulder. The necessities, things that could be used multiple times for multiple things. You are learning how to be more resourceful within yourself, so that this new beginning with the World energy here will start off very successful for you. So much shit going on in the world right now. If you still sitting around mad at somebody, you gonna fuck your own shit up. You sitting around holding grudges, doing dumb shit. You're not gonna be ready for what's coming in. If you are in King of Cups in reverse energy, always sad and mad about some shit, it's always gloom and gloom. You always got to emotionally manipulate to keep everybody secluded so that you can be the core of everything breathing. That's some dumb shit. You're not going to succeed like that. For my collective, you have the Six of Wands coming out in the upright position, the Fool in the upright, and the World in the upright. Those of you who have been doing the work and preparing and getting your esoteric house in order, you know what I'm talking about. You will get through these changes, these new phases, these new cycles. You've been being prepared and sharpened for this your whole life. You will be victorious. You're going to be the one that'll see a way out of no way. You're going to be the critical thinker. While everybody else is up in arms and they feelings, my feelings was hurt, so I acted irrational. Now I missed the opportunity. Now I hurt someone I love. You're going to be the critical thinker. What's good, MS? You're going to be the one that is able to shift things with the World energy. So whoever fucking with you and really solid, they're going to be taken care of too. Bottom of the deck, you got the Page of Swords, so somebody's definitely watching, but all they can see is your new beginning. With the Two of Wands, all they can see is you coming into divine connections. All they can see is you networking to get things done. All they can see is you starting your new life. They don't get no insight other than that. So don't let a motherfucker play you in the DMs or play you in life in general and be like, yeah, I know what's going on for you. I read what's going on. They don't know nothing. Page of Swords, they just observing, assuming, and on some fuck shit. You're showing up here as the King of Wands in the upright position. Some of you guys are really good fathers. You know what I'm saying? Some of you guys are really good providers. If you're not a father, you're just a very good provider. You got the Seven of Cups in the upright with the Justice in reverse. Somebody is very confused right now about the injustices that they have put upon you. Somebody's very confused. They like, first of all, they confused for even doing it, okay? But the cups, this is emotion. This is emotional confusion. Someone was like in some type of emotional confusion, and therefore they thought that since they was feeling away with the Seven of Cups and not knowing what the fuck is logical, seeing illusions and delusional in their mind and in their heart, they felt like they could bring some type of injustice onto you. But bottom of the deck, you have the King of Pentacles in the upright position. You still standing strong. And this is also a part of their confusion. Because they thought that if they brought injustices towards you, slander towards you, betrayal, Ten of Swords, Three of Swords up towards you, that you wouldn't be able to withstand these type of times. But you're already in a new cycle with the World and the Fool and the Six of Wands. So you've already been through this cycle. Like I said earlier, this is going to be some type of past tense energy. So the energy that people are trying to project onto you may be something past tense that you've already learned, and that's why you're standing in King of Pentacles energy. Because you know how to hold yourself together. While people were throwing injustices at you, and confusion and chaos and all these weird little emotional triggers they were throwing it at you, and you were over here solidifying yourself, solidifying your journey, trying to be solid. And not trying, you have been being solid no matter what's been being thrown at you. See, sometimes the lower aspect or the vulnerable aspect of your ego will have you thinking like, oh, well, someone offended me or threw something towards me or something, so that makes you weak. No, that makes them weak. You're King of Pentacles in the upright, so no matter what was thrown at you, you was solid. That's why I'm telling you, like, what people do is a reflection of them, because they're gonna try it with everybody. Seven of Cups, they got many options to try this little backhanded bullshit with the Justice in reverse. They got many options to throw this shit at, but that doesn't mean just because they throw it at you it's gonna stick. That's why you still the King of Pentacles. That's why no matter how down bad you was, you still at this position now where you could look at even 2 weeks back and look like, damn, well, 2 weeks now, I'm better than I was 2 weeks ago. It's like you still know how to remain solid in your core no matter what's being thrown at you. This is what's giving you this victory and this success and this new cycle and this freedom to move around in some type of way. It don't always got to be traveling and going somewhere and doing shit and showing up at every place and everybody. You could be moving around in your own energetic realm. We all have our own energetic signature and our own energetic space, our own esoteric homes. Like, so you could just be moving around your esoteric house a little bit more easier. Don't tell nobody about this shit. Y'all want to understand when in 2017 we talk about the eclipse, there was an energetic shift. Okay, a lot of people were playing with magic. A lot of people were just really tapping into this trend of spirituality. So it was mostly popularity that mattered and who could throw at who the best. A lot of that shit was going on and carried up into this point. And I told y'all, spirit is getting tired of that bullshit. See, people don't respect spirit. They say they spiritual and all this shit, but they don't respect spirit. So they try to usher spirit in to do little stupid shit, and be covered under that. That time is coming to an end. If you know somebody out here on some fuck shit and you know they messy, stay away from them. Stop. Like, one thing I had to learn and get hit on my ass about a few times in my journey is always seeing the wounded inner child in people and excusing why they have their little grown up ass emotional temper tantrums and why they acting out in a way, oh, because they went through this, that don't mean your mental health has to be on the chopping block just because somebody went through something. My nigga, we all go through something. Like I tell you, if I tell you the shit I went through, you probably break down and cry, but I'm not on here projecting that onto any motherfucking body. You have to be spiritually and emotionally mature in these times. The reason we can't have communities is because people haven't done the healing work, but they want to be sitting up around people. People want to come in and say, hey, I'm coming in with my trauma, my baggage, my bullshit, my toxic ways, my evil heart, my wicked mind, my bad mind tendencies. I'm going to unpack this shit on you unwillingly. And then I'm gonna expect you to help me hang this shit up in the closet. See, that's like somebody coming to your house for a day, for dinner, and they bring a suitcase. They ain't even ask you if they could stay the weekend, but they brought a suitcase and they bring that shit in your house just for Sunday dinner. And then they expect to you help them unpack it and hang it up. That's some bullshit. And that be what a lot of the tests be. That be a reason a lot of people keep saying, I keep meeting the same people in different bodies. Because you learning a new lesson. Each time you meet a motherfucker with the same energetic signature or similar or whatever to the last situation you was in, that's a chance for you to clear some shit out, clear another part of your karmic cache, close a tab in your spiritual journey, and all these things to learn you and prepare you for the new beginnings, the Six of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the world energy that's going to come in and give you what you want. You can't sit around fighting the same battles with different people and think that you're going to have some type of reward. Sometimes the reward comes for you saying, okay, boom, I'm done. I'm not fighting this type of battle no more. A warrior knows when to raise their sword. A true warrior knows when to raise their sword. You ain't got to prove a point to nobody. You ain't got to over-explain yourself to nobody. And don't be in fear of losing people. The people who are not meant to be on your journey will be removed. And even if you got to travel on this motherfucking road alone for a few miles or 10, 20 miles, I guarantee you will meet people that's going to supposed to be on that journey with you. Fear of rejection and abandonment got people wilding out here. Now you throw in recession, fear, monkeypox, the pandemic, all these other things compiled onto a generation now that's fucking acting out their mental health issues on the internet. That's breeding grounds for a disaster. Motherfuckers who can't sit by themselves. Motherfuckers who hate watch, hate look, hate follow. All these things is some shit that's embedded in they shit. It don't got nothing to do with you. And I want a lot of y'all to know too. And I wasn't going to say this to the HP reader, but I'm going to say this shit tonight. Don't you ever let nobody run you away from shit that's helping you heal or be solid or, inspiring you. And don't you ever let nobody run you away from my motherfucking channel just because they ain't their motherfucking feelings. I don't even be operating on feelings and shit when I'm talking to y'all. I be operating off of spiritual vibes. What the fuck my collective need to know? How can I iron sharpens iron. So maybe my approach is a little, I'm a cardinal sign. I don't have no way to sugarcoat shit. It's not gonna get done if it's sugarcoated. It's not gonna get done if you don't know the actual shit that's going on. Can't go to the doctor and be like, just give me the soft version of it, doc. You facing some life altering things. No, you want that shit straight, no chaser. Some people can't handle that because it's a lot of adults walking around here and they want other adults to handle them with kitty gloves. They want other adults to tiptoe around their triggers, to alter their lifestyle to fit them in and treat them as their child and all these weird things. Like, I see it all, my nigga. And that's why I be telling y'all the truth. You can't do nothing these days. Can't be a stand-up comedian. Can't dress the way you want in a music video. Can't use slang. You can't say, like, everybody on some hyper-critical, hyper-analytic, hyper-connective, hypersensitive shit to where they can't even enjoy a fucking sunrise. Shit is getting, like, so disgusting to me. And I'm real chill. And I noticed that since I'm real chill and I'm a free spirit, people like to bring that energy to me. And they feel like, well, you know, Ori don't judge nobody. She just be cool. She be laughing, having a good time. I could just bring whatever. No, you cannot bring nothing. You cannot bring whatever you want to bring to me. Because I'm going to reject things. And when I reject things, you're going to be mad. Just because I'm not judging or just because I'm a free spirit don't mean I don't have boundaries, my nigga. Like, sometimes when people don't even have boundaries in their own life, they go at other people and they impose and they expect people not to have personal boundaries. And that's why people can't get along. And then you got this hyper-connective ass energy that's on the internet now. Now motherfucker follow your Snapchat, your Twitter, your YouTube, your Instagram, your Pinterest, your fucking everything. Got your phone number, your email. So they feel like you're supposed to be accessible 28/5. Some shit, I don't know. And it's like, you can't. So you gotta realize that we in different times now. I said 28/5. I meant to say, wait, I did say it. Nope, I did not say it right. Which y'all know. Y'all know what the fuck I mean. Shit. I'm just being real. Bottom of the deck, you got the Queen of Swords in reverse. So you got some bitter bitch that's just like looking at you, Tower in reverse, wishing that something bad would happen to you, and it's not. Eight of Cups because you chose to walk away. Now you guys are getting more emotionally sound. Like, just because you got feelings for a situation or you got empathy or sympathy for a situation don't mean you got to sit around and take people's fucked up way of communicating. The Queen of Swords always talking shit. Talk shit to you in the same breath when you defend yourself and be like, oh, so you disrespecting me? Tower in reverse is Queen of Swords ain't got nobody to argue with but herself. Because you ain't there no more. Eight of Cups. So now, where's the next projection space? Where's the next focal point? Where's their next victim? This Queen of Swords in reverse got a mouth on her. And she probably is used to manipulating people into tower moments to feed her own fragile ego. But with the Tower in reverse, this shit's not working with you because you're out of there, Eight of Cups. Queen of Swords could be a man or a woman. It don't matter. Yeah, this Queen of Swords in reverse has been a thorn in your side, Ten of Wands, for so long. So long. This person just been sitting up in your energetic space, Four of Wands in reverse, creating disharmony, separating unions. Somebody could just be always in your shit. Three of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. That's weird energy to me, man. But the bottom line of everything is that you still successful. The thing here is that this is past tense energy. Some of you guys have moved on from this, and it's like, oh yeah, and happy Cancer season. We already at the top of Cancer season. You know, Cancer is a cardinal water sign. So when it comes to feelings and playing around with their emotions, they don't like that. So I feel like a lot of you guys in this Eight of Cups energy is like that. Like, yo, you're not about to drag me. I'm out of here. Somebody has really been trying to project onto you with the Ten of Wands. Almost to the point they've been projecting so much that they want to project to the point of causing disruption in your own home life, your personal life. Three of Cups in reverse, your associations, the people you party with. There's some type of imbalance here with this Three of Cups in reverse and this Temperance in reverse. There's an imbalance. There was an imbalance, Spirit said, in a lot of the associations you were in, friendships you were in, whatever it was with this Three of Cups energy. Just could have been partying and chilling and running around with the wrong people. They liked you when you was in balance because they could get in better. You could carry their shit better. A lot of these bitches in this Three of Cups in reverse went as far as to create, like I said in past tense, create tower moments in your life so they could run in and y'all could suffer together. I hate that we have to talk about this shit, man. I do. Because I be feeling like a lot of the times we be having so much work to do and so many things we have to do. But then sometimes I also too be feeling like some of y'all be being too gullible or have been in the past. And this is why situations have arisen like this. And we really just gotta like cancel this shit. With this Three of Cups in reverse and the Temperance in reverse, realizing that like group think and trying to always be relatable and trying to always be with everybody is what had you in balance in the first place. See, you can fuck with people because they like your energy or because they like something about you or something. But that don't mean you guys are evenly yoked. Because when you not in that space to perform that energy or be in that energy all the time, they're going to feel like something's off. They don't understand that maybe you like to move forward. You're not always stuck in the same type of energy. There's just an imbalance and you know, some associations. You've got the Wheel of Fortune coming out in the upright position. As you walk away here with the Eight of Cups, like I'm telling you, you walking into success, abundance, stability, a clearer mindset. Especially with the World energy, the Ace of Pentacles in the upright, the Fool in the upright, pack light. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to be carrying this shit into success with you. Wheel of Fortune. You got to know, like I said, as you walk away from things, you're going to be walking into something better. Actually came out like this. Yeah. Bottom of the deck, you got the Six of Cups in reverse. I don't know why, but I just heard they're dead to me. That's so dramatic. But I literally heard that when this card came out. With the Chariot in reverse. Good grief. Relax. Don't give anybody that type of power. okay, over your emotions. Don't let anybody like live in your head on that type of energy, man. That's so unhealthy for your spirit. That's so unhealthy for your skin. I'm so serious. You ever seen the most bitter, mean bitches? They skin always is like, I don't know. It's the toxicity. Don't hold it in. And if they dead to you, then you shouldn't know nothing that they doing ever in life. If they dead to you, you shouldn't know what they wore, what they ate, what they post, where they went. See, people will be like, "Oh, they dead to me, or I don't like them, or I hate them," and then they still be sneaking around in that person energy, and then they be wondering why they unhappy, why they low key miserable, why they got everything that they say they want in life, but there's something in them that's sickening, that's sad, that's lonely, that's cold, that's void. That's that hanging around bitches you say is dead to you, my nigga. Like, if something's dead to you, you shouldn't even want to be around it. If you hate somebody, you shouldn't even I'm just saying, on some real shit. Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Ain't you tired of walking around? Whoo, and I didn't even mean for that to come out, but the devil wanted to show. Ain't you tired of walking around with this fucking demon on your back? Hate them, be mad at them, punish them, manipulate them, attach to them, obsess over them. Somebody tired. Somebody ancestors or spirit guys like, we tired too, bitch. Shit. Like, damn. To me, the Nine of Wands and the Devil, that's a heavy ass load. That's worse than the Ten of Wands. You just carrying this shit around all the time. Always with screw face. Always. Always looking to the demons to tell you how to react. Always looking to the demons to tell you how to keep fighting for shit that's toxic, that ain't even serving you. Somebody addicted to revenge. Somebody addicted to oppression. Somebody is like a motherfucker that like to just punish people. Somebody with this devil and this Nine of Wands, somebody like to keep people bound to them by any means necessary. Somebody like, damn, this is crazy. If you was a woman, like some of you guys are like actual women, right? If you was somebody wish that if you was a man, they could trap you with a baby. Page of Cups in reverse. So some of you guys got like a sick ass motherfucker obsessing over you. Somebody want to trap you with a baby. Even if you a woman and they a woman, they want to trap you with a baby. King of Swords in reverse want to trap you with a baby. Yeah, with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody just want some type of connection to you at any cost. Like somebody is like just unhealthy. They're fighting for the wrong cause. They're fighting to stay in spaces that they deem unworthy of them. But they feel like some kind of way they can gain some power by being there. You know? Somebody just uses somebody for some type of superficial ass stability. Somebody is out of here. Eight of Wands in the upright position. Somebody is out of there. There's a lot of communication around you. Eight of Wands in the upright and Page of Wands in reverse. There's a lot of communication. I'm hearing too with the Page of Cups in reverse and this King of Swords in reverse. This obsessive person keeps your name in their mouth. Like all the time. The funny thing about this whole reading for me is that while all this is going on in the background, you just in Six of Wands energy, magician energy, world energy, full energy, judgment, ace of pentacles. Like you in some fire ass energy. Like God is really carrying you right now in some aspect. Spirit, whatever you call it. Carrying you right now with this Six of Wands. You started off as the sun. This is background energy. This is bullshit energy. This is energy that spirit ain't even gonna let get close to you. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. This Page of Wands in reverse just talk too much. They just talk too much. They just always, like with the Eight of Wands and the Page of Wands, they add multiple people. They add multiple people next, like with your story, what they deem your story is. Meanwhile, Four of Pentacles in reverse, you have let go and let God, as they say, with the Hierophant in the upright position. There's a very dominant spiritual energy over you. I'm feeling like for some of you guys, this could be a male ancestor or, you know, spirit guide that's like walking with you, that's telling you to just kind of like let go and dispatch them to the areas in your life where you need some type of support and protection. And with the Hierophant in the upright and then the Seven of Wands in reverse, I feel like some of you guys have been guarded in some type of spiritual aspect for a long time here, and you're being given like the okay to just kind of let go a little bit. Not saying that you don't give a fuck and you're not going to still do the work, but you got to give your angels and guides permission to come in and work on your behalf. And this is what they're giving you the green light to do. Some of you guys are overspending. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Just because you can make it back real quick don't mean you spend it too quick. Pause. Some of you guys need to pause before you make big purchases next week. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like the things you waiting for, it's just like a lot of little delays here. With the Three of Wands in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, it's a lot of little delays. I feel like it's annoying you. Yeah, Six of Pentacles in reverse. There's a few delays that are annoying you and making you kind of frustrated. Two of Pentacles. Yeah. Two of Pentacles, Five of Swords. There could just kind of be like things that, but Spirit is saying like they're really not gonna hurt you. It's just some delays. That's it. You got the High Priestess coming out in an upright position. I feel like intuitively you're real calm about the delays though. Like you could have that little, you know, that little frustration, but with the High Priestess energy, I feel like you like, you know, I already know why this is happening, blah, 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 you know, but still the human side of you gonna make you feel away sometimes with the Two of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. But also, too, with this Two of Pentacles and this Five of Swords, I'm hearing choose your battles wisely. Because you're dealing with an idiot who is like gonna throw stones, hide their hands, and then crack up at the outcome. Like they're gonna like throw stones, hide their hands, and then try to watch you juggle and come up with some type of solution to whatever they threw out to you. You know what I'm saying? Whoever it is definitely this King of Swords in reverse. Somebody who's not thinking clearly, but just operating off of ego alone. Ace of Cups in reverse. This could be somebody that you rejected some type of love offer or friendship or something to. Something with dealing with some type of feelings. Like somebody feelings is fucked up. So with the King of Swords in reverse, they're not thinking clearly. So they kind of want to throw things towards you, or like, you know, throw you off your square, so to speak, and then sit back and see like how they gonna get out of this one, how they gonna juggle out of this. This is somebody that's like playing you too close. I feel like they playing you too close. I don't really like it. High Priestess in the upright position. I don't really like it. Because I feel like with the Two of Swords here, and the Strength in reverse, this is somebody that's playing you too close for no reason, and they don't have any logical explanation behind it. With the Strength in reverse, it's not backed by anything substantial with the Two of Swords in the upright. So this is someone who's just like shadow boxing, fighting their demons through you. Yeah. Queen of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Somebody's definitely fighting their demons through you, their emotions, their trauma, their rejection, their pain. I don't know. But see, like, I hate, you know, this is complicated for me, because it's like on one hand you just doing everything you need to do, and then this is what's playing around in the background, and now you climbing out of it. So now once you climb up out of shit, it's like then you be able to see it clearly, like, damn, I was really in that. I was really letting that hold me back. You know what I'm saying? It's about to be a crazy time, y'all. Oh, some spiritual shit. The reason I say this about to be a crazy time is because a lot of you guys have like been discarded like in some type of way since you was a child, right? But it made you stronger in some spiritual aspect. And now you've come to this point in your life where you really need that get back from all of that. And maybe you probably be thinking like, damn, I had a crazy life growing up. Shit was hard. And it's like everything is about to come together for you right at the time where you need it to. You, as this High Priestess coming out, you have to be fearless, because, see, there's going to be things that aren't positive to see. But everything that's positive ain't real. And everything that's real ain't positive. And you know, this spiritual journey is going to get you equipped for that shit. Because you could be thinking, oh, I'm doing everything right. I'm I'm doing my best. I'm doing this, and shit still keep happening. Stuff still keep... You being sharpened. So don't always like base things on that. Just because you're not religious and you turn to spirituality don't mean you ain't gonna face trials and tribulations. And just because you're religious and not spiritual don't mean you're not gonna face trials and tribulations. You know, a lot of motherfuckers be scared to talk about that shit. You know, they want to keep it cute and be mute. I don't believe in that. I believe in freedom of expression, but I also believe in respecting motherfuckers. Like, I respect somebody's boundaries and they own walk, because shit, why not? I respect myself. I don't really like you. When you get on this path, don't just think that everything that's gonna ail you and trouble you is just gonna magically disappear. No matter what spiritual or religious walk you got in life, you still gonna have to do some work behind that shit. Faith without work is dead. No matter what you on the fucking internet talking about or doing and shit. You gotta be putting some shit behind it. You could have 1,000 crystals. A motherfucker could have one. And that motherfucker with one crystal will manifest their whole desires and world and protection and love and abundance for their bloodline. You got 1,000 crystals. And you ain't manifesting shit. So all these little things sometimes don't really matter. But that's why you got to be unbiased and you got to learn duality in order to utilize that. Like, the spiritual aesthetic don't mean shit. It's the heart. It's the fucking core of you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, so don't act spiritual. They don't da 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 da. Spirit ain't looking for actors. Spirit is looking for motherfuckers that got passion and got spirit in them. They're strong spirits. So you could take in all these judgments and little bullshit. They telling you what you supposed to look like and dress like and act like and eat like to be spiritual. You be fucking miserable. Oh, but you spiritual though. But you can't freely express yourself because motherfuckers got their foot on your neck anytime you about to say some real shit that don't fit their fucking aesthetic. And to a lot of motherfuckers, the harsh truth don't fit their aesthetic, so they don't want to hear it. They want to be coddled and have smoke blow up their ass and tell them the stupid shit that ain't going to empower them to move through. And then you just waste everybody's time. Your own. Bottom of the deck in an upright position, you got enlightenment. I'm telling you, y'all done learned so many valuable lessons. That's probably why you so disinterested in shit. You know, you just kind of like, man, it's all part of the soul's journey. Like, shit just probably don't surprise you anymore. You know what I mean? If you wondering if you gonna have your soulmate, I feel like you are, with soulmate in the upright position and enlightenment in the upright position. Wow, with abundance in the upright position. You will be in a healthy connection with somebody who gets you. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like one of the most best relationships are when, like, you know somebody and you got differences, but you don't make that be the thing that divides you. I'm not talking about extreme shit for the overcritical people that's gonna watch this. I'm talking about shit like maybe they drink Coronas, you drink red wine. Maybe they like fish, you like turkey. You know, shit like that. Maybe they spiritual, you don't really care. You just love that they glowing and they happy. Like, you're going to find people that not going to pick you apart and make you something you not, just to be in connection with them. With the abundance, enlightenment, and soulmate energy here, you are going to have beautiful connections in your life. And I'm telling you right now, though, you better be fucking diligent and discerning when picking your soul tribe. Some of you guys about to get an opportunity to come into a new soul tribe. You better be very discerning with that shit. Don't make the mistakes that I've made and play into empathy and sympathy and allow someone into your soul tribe and then they run rampant and fuck shit up. Don't do that. Don't do that. With enlightenment and soulmate here, you need to be very wise of who you calling your soul tribe, your sister, your best friend. You love them. they your soulmate. You better be very discerning now. Because a lot of that shit probably brought traumatic experiences into your life in the past, or it probably turned out toxic, or you know what I'm saying? Like, be discerning about that shit. Everybody that wear the same outfit as you ain't you. They ain't a reflection of you. Y'all just like the same prints. Be discerning now. Going forward, it ain't no more excuses. Because you coming into some type of abundance, like we saw with that King of Pentacles and that Ace of Pentacles. That Six of Wands, that world energy, you coming into a brand new cycle that's going to be catered to the enlightened part of you. You know what I'm saying? The part of you that's grown, that knows better, that's doing better. So you can't be out here with this impartiality energy fucking off anymore. It's gonna fuck with your money. It's gonna fuck with your abundance. It's gonna fuck with your time. It's gonna fuck with your energy. And we in a crucial spiritual warfare right now where we don't have energy to spare like that. You can't have nobody in your face, playing in your face, that's partial to you or on the fence about you. You can't do that. It's gotta be all or nothing. And patience and trickery around you. A lot of motherfuckers be trying to rush you into shit. Hurry up and quick talk you. Page of Wands in reverse we saw earlier. Try to grab you and put you in some shit that ain't got nothing good for you. And you already been on your journey. You already been on this path. Hold up, y'all. Let me go check my food. Oh, shit. Okay, I'm back. But yeah, with this impatience and trickery, somebody is like real antsy about the fact that their trickery didn't work on you. Like somebody's real antsy, like, oh, you've been like they're upset that you've been focused on something else. Look at this guy in the impatience card on the ladder reaching towards the moon. You've been reaching towards your destiny. And somebody been sitting back here real antsy. I just see energy of somebody overworking themselves to like do some trickery. With wisdom in reverse, going against their better judgment too. I read for a collective of people who just be minding their own business, and then people come in being intrusive and invasive and obsessive. I'm not reading for motherfuckers that's out here playing victim to the shit that they've been doing to other people. Because, you know, a lot of the times, people will say some shit to you like, you know, I just can't stand people that be trying to drain my energy or being fucked up towards me. And that's what they'll be trying to do to you. But they saying that shit to you, King of Cups reverse, to emotionally manipulate you to make you feel like they ain't like what they saying they don't like. See, the thing is, with people like that, they don't like people who are of no use to them to be emotionally attached to them. They looking for power sources. So they want to attach to other people, drain them, and then they get mad when people doing that to them. But ain't nobody doing that shit to them. They just didn't use these people up. They don't know how to deal with the monsters they created. Because they don't even know how to deal with the monsters in their head. They under trickery too. With the impatience and trickery. The reason they under trickery is because they couldn't wait for a relationship to develop. So they had to try to do some little weirdo shit. They couldn't wait for something to comfort them, so they had to try to trick somebody else, hurt somebody else, manipulate somebody else. That's that impatience energy. So when you moving in an impatient spirit like that, you're going to be under trickery. Because while you trying to manipulate somebody else, and see, these type of people, they going to come across people, they going to be trying to manipulate somebody, and that motherfucker going to be manipulating them too, right at the same time. You ain't going to be able to tell who the victim is. Like that little Spider-Man meme where everybody, a Spider-Man suit pointing at each other. That's how it be. Oh shit, you pulled a me on me. That's how they get down with each other. And when you don't get down like that, they don't know how to take you. Oh shit, this motherfucker ain't about to play the game with me? They're not gonna let me trigger them so we can look the same? Cause you know, they say that little thing, a person at a distance see two idiots arguing, they can't tell which one's the idiot. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, you know, they want to get you out there on the slim like them. Shit. But you know, people ain't gonna like you when you don't want to play. You know, when you don't want to play the game, they ain't gonna like it. I'm also hearing too, if motherfuckers wanted to be spoke about better in your story, then they should have conducted themselves better. Don't you ever shy away from telling your story or speaking about your experiences, because you know these little psychos, they do this thing where they try to nestle into your energy or into your subconscious mind so that you never tell your story, you never talk about what you experienced with them on your road to being a better person. You got prayer coming out in the upright position. Like I'm saying, like, if you've been praying to get this energy off your back and removed, it will be. Because you're dealing with unwise people with the wisdom in reverse. You running off instinct. You know what you feel. What you feel is right. You got instinct in the upright and renewal in the upright. This is a new you. I'm telling you, your life is about to change. You got release in the upright position. You've released all your demons. The ones that ain't serving you. Which is other motherfuckers' demons. You know what I mean? Wow. You got victim in reverse. Yeah. In order to recover, you got to become the victor. At some point in your journey, you got to become the victor. Even if you've been through the harshest things and you've been through things, you got to champion yourself. That victim shit can help you process and understand that what happened to you, understand that what happened to you wasn't right, but you can't just live there. You it's a reference, not a residence. You can't live there, or you will miss out on experiences in life. You will push people away from you. You will ostracize yourself and then blame the world. Somebody got to come up out of victim mode. Even within your blessings. When shit going good for you, don't attribute your blessings to your haters. I'm telling you, it's a smack in the face to your ancestors. Whoever you praying to, don't. That's gonna keep you in another victim mindset. You get out of one victim mindset, then you jump into another. You got workaholic and self-worth in reverse. Some of y'all need to stop feeling like if you rest or you take a break, then you ain't worth nothing. Some of y'all got to get up out this mindset that if you ain't doing something for somebody all the time, that you not on your spiritual journey, you not on your deen, you not doing what you need to do. Like, some of y'all need to accept rest. Some of you guys need to fucking relax with workaholic in reverse. And with self-worth in reverse, some of y'all need to pour the same energy into yourself that you pouring into other motherfuckers. And I'm not talking about your children. I'm talking about you supposing to be taking your spiritual bath, cooking your dinner, doing what you want to do, laughing, watching something funny, but you spend that whole time talking to somebody about some shit they ain't gonna change. Oh, I'm in this fucked up relationship, but I don't want to leave them because we got 2 cars and a cute house. Like, you tired of hearing that. You need to start putting your self-worth above working hard to make other people feel good. Because the same motherfuckers you be working hard to make feel good, when you need to feel good, they gonna take it as you don't love yourself, or you low vibrational, or you whatever. But they could come to you with the same shit and you can help them sort it out. But when you go to them with something that's troubling you, now it's being categorized under something. You need to stop working towards relationships with people like this, who gonna see you sticking up for yourself and speaking about what's draining you with the workaholic energy here, as you being low vibrational. But when they do it, it's because they're empowered. It's like it's a shift that's got to go on here for you to recover from all the shit that's been going on in your life up until this point. Guilt in reverse and feel no way about it. Yeah, you got guilt in reverse with quest in the upright position, with perseverance at the bottom of the deck in the upright. Some of you guys gotta go on your journey. You gotta get your purpose together. And you can't be sitting around feeling shame and sadness and guilt because you're trying to do what's best for you. You gotta push through right now. And with the forgiveness in reverse and the perfection in reverse, some people ain't gonna forgive you for this. Okay? Some people ain't gonna forgive you for doing what's best for you. They're gonna feel like that's a flaw in you for doing what you gotta do for you. Spirit is telling you again, with grief in reverse, feel no way about this. Rejection is your protection. With rejection in reverse, nothing that's leaving you, anybody that's leaving you, walking away from you, saying no to you, that's all protection right now. With rejection in reverse and passion in the upright, everyone that walks out of your life right now, or anyone's life you have to walk out of right now, it's making room for you to do things that speak to your passion. Do the things that make you happy, because in some aspect, there was energy vampires around you with the faith in reverse and the mystic in reverse that was draining you, trying to keep you in some type of box, pigeonhole you so that you couldn't do what you really was put here to do. But with the rejection and passion, rejection is your protection. Rejoice in the people and things and habits and shit that's being removed from you. Rejoice in it. Yes, Ashe. I can't make this up. Gratitude coming out in the upright position. Rejoice in this. Fuck the karmics. Fuck your divine masculine. Fuck your divine feminine. Fuck your da-da-da-da-da. All of that shit don't even matter right now. Fuck your false ass twin flame theories and all this. Yeah, because confusion is in reverse. All of that stuff was confusing you on your path into yourself. Oh, my twin is mirroring me. Oh, this, that, and the third. Oh, man, that's whack. Okay? That shit was keeping you from knowing you, from doing for you, from living for you. That shit was a delusion. Shit was a fucking delusion. And a lot of y'all cycled to tarot for that twin flame shit. So I already know when you get on my channel and I'm talking accountability and I'm calling out women, men, babies, pets, everybody be so mad at me. I don't really give a fuck about none of that shit, okay? Not no twin flame, not none of that shit. Like, that shit is a distraction from the work you need to be doing. So you mean to tell me you ain't gonna open your business till you get with your twin flame? You ain't gonna buy no house till you get with your fucking divine masculine? You ain't gonna settle down till you get with your divine feminine? Let me tell you something about divine feminine energy. That shit is dark and heavy. So everything that's divine feminine shit and all that shit be riddled with toxicity too. Divine masculine, DM, DF, they trying to keep y'all apart. They was doing this, and man, then you want to, that's stripping everybody from their own autonomy and accountability. And now everybody's sitting around pointing the finger at, well, if he wouldn't have went with her and if she wouldn't have, they was both wrong. Okay? Both of them was wrong. It don't even matter. Completion energy here. With isolation in reverse. Get up out of that. That shit is over. Okay? That shit is over. With complacency energy here. Yeah. Get out of that mindset. Head on fire on this card. You're worried about the wrong shit. People so worried about the wrong shit they had on fire with acceptance in reverse. That's people's problem. They can't accept shit. They can't accept that somebody don't want them. They can't accept that somebody not in the same space they in. They can't accept themselves for who they are. They gotta project. They gotta attach. They gotta vamp. They gotta, man. The bottom of the deck, you got the expansion card. We already in 5D. Look at the clock. When I get a clock, we moving quick, like quick. Everything is different now. And if people with this acceptance in reverse and faith in reverse don't want to move on what the fuck is really happening around them, it ain't your responsibility to come in and be in isolation with them and be stuck with them. You got to move around. You got to expand. You got to get bigger. You got to grow. You can't do that around people who got all these weird ass insecurities. Insecurity card come out in the upright position with dissipating in reverse. You can't be around people with all these weird ass insecurities. You gotta grow. You gotta move away from that. You can't be stuck to the screen. You can't be stuck to the. You can't be in zombie mode with these motherfuckers because their heart is on fire. Their heart is in flames, and it's a demon attached to their heart. So everything that hurt their feelings, they're gonna bring some demonic ass energy into that shit, and then they're gonna start feeling like they was justified being a demon in your life because you wouldn't waste away with their weird ass. That's just the truth. Dissipating and reversing insecurities, like you around motherfuckers that want to attach their insecurity to your heart. Look at this. They want to attach their insecurities to your heart and be like, yeah, let me see how they act out my insecurity for me. Like a fucking robot, like a fucking drone or some shit. Like, stop that. But y'all are stopping that with confusion in reverse and dissipating in reverse. You realizing places and things and shit that was a demon on your heart. And then you know what? Stop letting motherfuckers on the internet dictate how your spirituality is supposed to go. That's another fucking demonic ass shit that we gotta bring to the table. Everybody on the internet be talking about shit people do in their personal life or shit that ain't got nothing to do with them that make them a demon. But they want to be in that demonic ass space. Like, all that shit gotta cut that loose. Oh, you know, they got these little superficial ass things right now that they feel like make them more spiritual than other people. To the point where they deny their own identity to put on some false ass shit based on the insecurities and what they done seen. Cause she's sitting here wasting away in a chair looking at a screen, my nigga. Like, everybody looking at screens all day to balance out what their spirituality is supposed to look like. That shit is whack to me. Because I don't know, I just got my own thing. And I ain't even trying to convert nobody to my way of thinking, but stay away from people who want to attach their insecurities to your heart, and now you got to move like them and speak for them in spaces where they scared to speak for themselves and do shit and stand out against things they scared to. Like, people be putting demonic ass energy and expectations on you for no reason. Because they wasting away. You don't want to waste away with them. Bottom of the deck is bittersweet in reverse, and then it ain't bittersweet. It ain't shit. Ain't no feelings around that. Facade in reverse. Like I'm saying. You know, erase the facades. People think spirituality only reach as far as your fucking internet signal can go. Man, that shit go deeper than that. It's a way of life. It's a lifestyle. It's a passion. It's something that's in your DNA that you didn't even probably fucking ask for. So what if you got a few bad habits? Ain't nobody walking this motherfucker perfect, like, at all. So don't ever let nobody put you under some fake ass box of what spirituality is supposed to look like and how you supposed to do whatever they think you're supposed to be doing. Those gonna be the motherfuckers that panic when the spiritual warriors hit the scene. When spiritual warfare pop off in the physical, y'all asses probably already been preparing for it on a mental and physical and emotional level. So you already prepared. The motherfuckers that's sitting around trying to keep everybody in a box and you got to be laughing and smiling all the time to be considered spiritual. Man, please. Spirituality is dark and it's deep. That shit reaches spaces you ain't even comfortable with. That's why a lot of people be breaking down sometimes when they get into this and you face with your own shadow and you face with these demons. You gotta fight shit. It ain't just fucking tarot cards, crystals, and fucking bracelets and shit. Like, this shit be real heavy sometimes. That's why you can't be putting your energy out there all the time for motherfuckers to consume, and you gotta take time away. You can't let people get too close, because when they get too close, this is what they gonna do. Let me show you. When they get too close sometimes and they ain't in the right space, this is what they gonna do. Look at this little demon with this little fucking cord attached to this person's heart. They gonna get in and try to suck you fucking dry of all your passion, your love, and the light in your eyes, and the happiness, and the things you want to do, and the dreams. Stop now. How to spot a demon. We're gonna do a whole video on how to spot a demon, because I'm over it. But this is one of the ways you can spot a demon that's about to try to fucking wash your ass up in the current. The way you can spot a demon is if they come and rush into your life out of the blue and start trying to rush you to be vulnerable with them, try to rush you to open up, try to rush you to tell them about everything about you. They trying to attach some type of weird ass little energy to you. They gonna fucking suck you dry, and then when you don't let them, they gonna throw their insecurities in that little cord that they attach to your emotions, your heart, your empathy, your sympathy chakra, or whatever the fuck. And then they gonna try to come in and zap you dry, because they gonna be trying to rush you to be vulnerable with their ass. They gonna try to rush you to hurry up and connect with them on some type of personal ass level. And then this little demon attached to your heart, they gonna try to demonize you when you don't got space in your heart, when you don't have space to hold for them. That's how you gonna spot a demon. They ain't gonna ever let you fucking breathe. They gonna always be attached to your heart space. Always be trying to pull on your emotions, pull on your heartstrings, emotionally trigger you by way of saying weirdo shit, doing like stuff that's not even necessary. That's how you spot a demon. Trying to infiltrate your personal, your esoteric home. They gonna try to attach to your heart space in some type of way. They gonna overshare. They gonna do something to make you feel like now that they've said this or done this or showed you this, you have to be attached to them forever. And if not, bitch, you done awoken my insecurities, and now my demon is on your ass like it was on the person's ass before you. Or recovery in reverse. They don't ever recover from this. They do this to any and everybody. Bottom of the deck, you got vanity in reverse. So don't let nobody over compliment you. You know what I'm saying? Don't, and I mean that on a deeper level. Don't let nobody just sit up in you and always being like, oh my God, I love you. You're the best. You're so this, you're so that. Them motherfuckers is waiting. They the ones that's waiting. I'll throw that demon on you. They be the ones. My nigga, they be the ones. That's why with the vanity in reverse, you just keeping it cool. You just keep, oh, you rock with me. Thank you. I appreciate you. And you out with the impasse. You out. Impasse here is like This is a balance. Don't go too far back. Don't go too far front. Somebody show you love, that's great. Show it back. But despondence in reverse. Because I'm telling you, with this despondence card, it be the motherfuckers watching your growth that got this despondent energy towards you, that's looking at you all foul. But when it's in reverse, you've been released from this in some kind of way, because you ain't in no vanity ass energy. You ain't trying to be oppressive or better than no fucking body. You being released from all these despondent ass people and energies around you. With creation in reverse, whatever was brewing up, it's not working no more. With joy in reverse, it's not working. Your enemies ain't happy. They not happy with gossip in the upright position. So they talking about how they not happy about how you didn't succumb to whatever creation they was making. You didn't succumb to their insecurities. Your ass learned how to stop over nurturing the bullshit. You know what I mean? All right, y'all. That was y'all timeless collective reading for this cycle. I love you guys so much. Shout out to all my moderators, everybody in the chat, everybody who liked the video. I appreciate you guys. Everything you need from me, my website, any healing tools, advice, everything is in the description box below. All the links. Shout out to everybody who got anything from my Amazon wish list or who donated to the channel. I appreciate you guys immensely. Y'all know I love you. I will be back with you guys. Inshallah, right? With it's time. So take good care of yourselves. Be good to each other. And stay the fuck out the way. Stay out that bullshit. Because people is out here just wilding, okay? I don't even know why. All right, gang. I love you. Sending you love, peace, and balance.